Tuesday, 4:17 a.m. Your phone doesn't ring, it screams. Not your alarm. Emergency alert, bright red, all caps, the kind you usually get for a flood you sleep through. This one says, nuclear launch detected. Seek shelter immediately. And you think, Russia? What do you mean Russia? It's Tuesday. Welcome to Worst Case Scenario, where we take your worst possible day and make it a group project. So what if Russia actually started a nuclear war tomorrow? Not in 10 years, not in a theory video, tomorrow. First, let's check the inventory. Russia has about 5,889 nuclear warheads total, but only about 1,674 are actually deployed and ready to fly today, which is still enough to cancel all future Tuesdays. So why does tomorrow matter? Because our early warning systems are jumpy, and humans make really bad decisions really fast when we're scared. Minute 0 to 2, somewhere above Earth, a satellite sees a heat bloom. Infrared sensors go crazy. In Colorado and Moscow, a screen flashes one word: launch. Your decision window? About 10 minutes. 10 minutes to decide if the world ends. Minutes 2 to 5, information chaos. Twitter says 20 missiles. TikTok says 2,000. Your mom's Facebook group says it's definitely aliens. No one knows what's true. Everyone knows they should panic. Minutes 5 to 10. Everyone tries to leave the city at the same time. The result? Nobody leaves. It's just a giant parking lot with anxiety. Okay, let's talk about what a nuke actually does, because movies lie. Ground zero, about 800 meters. Vaporized. 1.6 kilometers out, most buildings collapse. 5 kilometers out, your windows become knives flying at 100 miles per hour. But here's the thing they never show in movies: the high altitude burst. One nuke 250 miles up doesn't kill anyone directly. It fries the power grid. Transformers pop, phones die. It's not science fiction. We literally did this in 1962. It's called EMP. Then GPS wobbles, planes get grounded, your Uber thinks you're in the ocean. The entire modern world runs on timing from satellites, and that timing just glitches. Hospitals, they run on just-in-time delivery. One city hit equals 100,000 patients in an hour. The math doesn't math. And then the dominoes. Domino 1, stock market. It freezes in 7 minutes. Circuit breakers trip. Your 401k just takes a nap. Domino 2, banks. ATMs empty in an hour. Apps say try again later. Digital money suddenly feels very not real. Domino 3, the supermarket, shelves empty in 3 hours. 2 people fighting over the last bag of chips becomes pay-per-view. Meanwhile, government has 3 conversations at once. The hotline is ringing, bunkers are closing, the emergency broadcast is starting, all at the same time. So what do you actually do? You don't need a $50,000 bunker. You need a basement, or the center of a building, away from windows. That's it. Realistically, Russia is not firing 5,889 missiles at once. Even in the worst case, we're talking maybe 100 to 200 if things go completely off the rails. Fallout? It arrives in about 20 minutes, downwind. You can't see it, you can't smell it, which is the scary part. That's why you get inside. And here is the part that always shocks people. Most people survive day 1. Like 90% of Americans are not even in a blast zone. Panic kills more people than the blast does in the first 24 hours. Studies on a full exchange are horrible, don't get me wrong. Estimates say 90 to 270 million dead in the first few weeks. Horrible, but not extinction. Think about it like this: even the worst models kill about 4% of the world. That means 96% are left. 96% left to argue in the comments about whose fault it was. So your actual survival checklist is stupidly simple. 1. Get inside, center of building, basement if you can. Close windows, now. 2. Stay inside for 24 to 48 hours. Tape windows, close vents. Turn off any AC that pulls outside air. Most dangerous fallout loses 80% of its punch in the first day. 3. Find an FM radio. Seriously, FM radio becomes treasure. Your iPhone becomes a flashlight. Those potassium iodide pills everyone panic bought, gone on day 1. Don't count on them. And why might we not all die? Because we built systems for this. Early warning satellites plus shared data means more time. More time means fewer bad decisions. And humans in the loop, treaties, hotlines, people whose entire job is to say, wait, let's not. There was this time in 1983, a Soviet officer saw 5 missiles on his screen. Protocol said launch back. He said, this feels wrong. He was right. It was a glitch. One guy saved the world by doing nothing. So Tuesday ends. You survived. Now what? The world is on pause. Crops fail downwind. Supply chain, fertilizer, seed, fuel, all delayed for months. Conveyor belts stop. A farmer 2,000 miles away can't plant because a chip factory lost power. Civilization stumbles. Power comes back in weeks. Internet in months. Trust takes longer. And we do the most human thing ever. We rebuild the Wi-Fi while arguing about whose fault it was. This was never an asteroid movie. Earth doesn't explode. It gets a very expensive, very stupid, very survivable black eye. A band-aid, not a funeral. If you survive this video, you'll survive Tuesday. Probably. This was worst case scenario. Stay inside, touch some basement, and I'll see you, hopefully not tomorrow, at 4:17 a.m.